First grade. It is pouring down rain outside right now. Hopefully it is not today because that would be a lot of rain. So I've got my headphones on. All right, we are still adding two-digit numbers and a one-digit number. And you all did fabulous yesterday. Piece of cake, right? All right, so we're going to practice our addition. Did you know if you are really good at these problems, it makes the other ones easier? Just saying. All right. I know some classes here at Steadley, they race to see how fast they can do them. All right. So our try it today, Lou has 18 blue balloons, buttons, and 7 red buttons. How many buttons in all? And I've got some things I want to show you. Let's talk about the problem. Are we going to add to or take away? We're adding, right? All these are adding this time. All right, and we're going to have more than 20, aren't we? Because 18 is pretty close to 20. Let's see. The color of buttons, do I really need to make them different if I draw it out? I wonder if there's a faster way. It's going to take me a really long time if I draw 18 buttons and then 7 more buttons, isn't it? Let's take a look at some of the ways that I thought of to help you figure out this one. Okay, let's start over here on the left. Now, 10 frame is one way to use this, but your binder only has 2 10 frames, so 20 counters is the most you can fit in the 10 frame. Does that mean you can't use it at all? Absolutely not, because you guys, can you hear that thunder? You guys are good enough to figure out like if you don't see the lines for the 10 frame, you guys are smart enough to figure out if I have a row of 5 and a row of 5, that's 10. All right, so I've already put the some of the counters on here, and 18, we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now I need 7 more, and you know what? I think if I put 2 of those right here, how many more do I need? I need 1 more line, don't I? So, and like I said, it's okay if we don't have the lines because we know what a 10 frame looks like. There we go. Okay. So now we have 7 green and 18 purple. They're supposed to be blue and red, aren't they? But since your counters don't always match what we're doing, I didn't make this one match either. So let's count by 5s and figure out how many buttons we have. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, that took a little while. That was kind of a long way to do it. Let's take a look at another way. If you've got your 10 rods with you, you can make 18 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did not make enough, did I? 8. Okay, so there we go. Now, and then I would have to add 7 more, right? Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how I kind of made those look like that invisible 10 frame that we had on the other side? Okay, now this is a little bit confusing. I wonder if there's anything we can do to make it look a little bit easier. What if we put these over here? What could we do with this group right here? Whoop. Could we turn that into a 10 rod instead? Let's see. We could do this and trade it out, put those over there, and bring one of these in. We don't need all 10 of those, do we? We could change it for a 10 rod. So then we'd have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Same answer. All right. Now, this is probably the way I would do it over here because it's pretty fast. All right. So I'm going to start on my 18. And then how many more do I need to count? I covered it up, didn't I? 7. Here we go. So start on 18, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop it on that number. Whoa, I messed it up. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what happens when you click the right instead of the left. There we go. Same answer. 3 different ways to do it. Okay, now like I have told you before, if you were in the classroom, the teacher would let you explore and figure out the way you like to do it yourself. But I can't do that since you can't talk to your friends about that. So I want you to look at these 3 ways and decide which one's your best, your favorite. In Seesaw today, you are going to see this. I found the total number of buttons by, and I want you to tell me which one of those 3 ways you like to use. And I know some of you will probably just use counting on like we did yesterday, and that's okay too, if you want, if that's what you do to figure it out. All right, you have a lot of there's their model it. Let's see. Oh, look what they did, what we did. The 10 rod, and then they had the 8 over here. They took the 2 cubes left over here and bumped them over here to make a 10 and turned it into a 10 rod. Just like we did. High five ourselves. Woo! We're awesome. All right. Did you give yourself a high five? You deserve it. Give yourself a high five. Come on, let's do it again. Ready? High five. Woo! All right. And so glad nobody walks by now. They would think I'm crazy. All right. You have several apply-its today. I want to make sure you know what you're doing. And you have an exit ticket today. Don't forget, you're going to tell me which one of those ways did you like to do that first problem. All right. Good luck, first grade.